Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Monday SitRep. We got an awesome lineup of restock pre-orders available for you right now. Starting things off with the Huey, which, so glad that's back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it was something that was asked for so long. We wanted to make sure we got the license to do it right, and then Dan just hits us with the update of updates.
Yes. And it's completely decked out, too.
Yeah, oh man, printed, all the functions you need.
Door guns included.
There's 3 doors on each side of this thing, and they all work.
Yeah, let's get that little pilot one open here.
And then let's not forget what Landon provided us with this crew.
Oh man, unprecedented crew pack for
3D printed helmets.
Yeah, I think overall this is sort of the comprehensive package for the Huey.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one you got to get.
It's a new era signature kit.
Yep.
You know, I'd consider the Sherman with Hollywood to be kind of the old era signature kit. This is an excellent representation of what a signature kit will look like for Brickmania moving forward.
Yes.
So, and I think that Dan gave this all of its due. And then the nice thing about it too is like what he said, you know, if we're going to bring back the Huey, I'm not going to bring back the budget version first anyways.
Right.
I'm going to bring back like the Brickmania Huey, and that's exactly what he did. So, and it's really sweet. And then, you know, you need a full crew.
You want me to go over the crew quick?
Yeah, you can if you want, yeah.
Let's just do it. It's right here. So this crew, I'm loving it. It was just so much fun to do all the research for, and just try to capture this era as best I could.
Even the personalities of the era.
Yeah, and I love that because it's, I mean, that's just it. It's not these perfectly rank and file people whenever you're going through the historical photographs and video footage. There's so much personality behind it. They're individuals. They all have stories, you know.
Yeah.
And especially Vietnam, like we still have like a lot of vets that are around, you know. Mm-hmm. So and it was so well documented that
the footage is incredible.
Yeah, so it was fun to try to bring these guys to a 1/35th scale life, I guess.
Yeah, it's like with the Swift boat. You know, those have just been excellent examples of what you can do when you have the freedom to be able to add some personality, and that really, to me, personally, is like a excellent example of the playability that you get with some of those kits. You know, it's sweet to have a tanker. I love making sure that there's a minifig included with my tank, but really when it comes down to it, if you want something that's fun to build around, it's going to be a crew of guys that go on missions together and people who experience, you know, war.
Right.
So that is part of it. But they look fantastic.
Yes.
That is the Huey restock. Now we're moving on into the World War II era. So I'm going to start with the M4 Sherman M4a3 to be exact.
There we go.
Yeah, nice little build, nice update, good sloping on the front.
Yeah, it's
good update to what it was before.
It's the Sherman, man.
Yeah.
Pick up 1, pick up 18.
Mm-hmm. Pick yours up with your Easy 8 and your Hollywood to go alongside it. Build your armor divisions. I mean, it's kind of one of those kits that, like, if it's gone from too long from Brickmania.com, people are like,
where is
hello? You need to have Shermans available, and they're absolutely right, of course. We certainly do. And so now we do. Both Shermans, I believe, are still available because we brought the Easy 8 back last week.
Oh, awesome.
So
yeah.
Every tank needs its bad guy, right? So let's move on to the next one. The Panzer Three, which actually this is an excellent example of the capabilities moving forward here because there's tons and tons of printing on this beauty. I mean, literally, I can't even remember what Dan told me. It's like north of 30, I want to say, printed elements on this.
Oh, well, because check out the wheels on the side. Those are all printed. That was kind of a cool development that we came up with. So typically, we'll take like a Lego tire or something and like either stretch it over an existing Lego element or you actually use the Lego official hubs. But this is actually just taking a 2x2 round plate. And on the underside, we're printing that simulated kind of hubcap. And I mean, it's really slick looking. It's a simple Lego piece, and it's simple printing, but I think it captures that wheel look really nicely.
Yeah, and I like how they even include the spare wheel. You know, because like leaving that off to save on printing would be kind of a bummer, and so I'm glad they decided to add that in there. I like the antenna flip. You can flip the antenna up.
Here, let's see if we can.
Yeah. Just a very playable model. I love the way the turret came together.
Yeah.
Looks really, really good.
The printing on the hatches on the front.
3D printed hat too. That crusher cap has been sought after.
There we go.
So there you have it. Quite the lineup. Some World War II, some Vietnam. All back in action right now.
Nice.
Yeah, looking good. So we also have a couple of perfect caliber brick arms back online. We have the replenished the Car 98s for the upcoming minifig of the month restock a little bit later here on in the month. And then we have the MP40s to accompany Friday's release of the Africa Corps with MP40 pouches.
Yeah.
So those are back in action and ready to rock on Brickmania.com.
Yeah, and those are randomly assorted colors. You'd see a few different variants in real life, and they're the black hardware one is a lot more common compared to all the other colors, but it's
in the actual like what you'll get as well.
Yeah.
Probably in real life.
Yeah.
Also
Yes.
in like what you grab. There
Yes.
is a difference in some of the
I
common
try
ones.
to
So if you
base it
pick up-
off of reality for the most part.
Yeah, if you pick up a cool color one, just know that you got a rare one. There's not many of those out there, so and they're still fun to sneak in a box and stuff like that. Okay, so moving on from there, a couple of cool things to run down in case you missed Friday's episode. Coming on April 7th, Brickmania launches its first round of digital instructions. Stuff like the Leopard 2A7, the M12 Abrams. I think even an F-35.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's going to be some incredible kits in this initial rollout, and then we just hope to keep moving on from there. So stay tuned for more information from us here, but April 7th, circle that day on your calendars. Make sure you're signed up for our email because it kicks off a new era. I mean, that just is what it is because we have never been a presence for digital instructions through our official channels.
Right.
Online. And so now we're making that change, and not just on brickmania.com, but also across the board, Amazon, etc. So they're going to be easily accessible, very, very friendly price points. This is about getting Dan Siskin's incredible catalog of military builds out there into the world. And I mean, that's just what it is. Sticker packs, etc., are going to be available to accompany those builds. We're working on converting all of the printed elements from previous models into those sticker packs so that they'll work with the digital instructions. We are going to include the XML files you need for Bricklink, so you can just upload those bad boys up there. All of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right. Well, like you were saying on Friday, the reason we've taken so long to get this up and running is because we want to do it right.
Yeah.
We're not going to roll out, a half-assed instructions lineup, and so that's kind of what we're doing is we're making sure that, and there'll probably still be some kinks, but at the same time, these first 10, we're going to be real proud of.
Well, even having that XML file is going to save you hours and hours of just like slowly going through Bricklink, finding each piece, typing it in. So that in and of itself pays for it right there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
So look for that on April 7th. And then like we were saying on Friday as well, the 5th through the 11th of April is the next slated 10% off sale. That will be site-wide minus pre-orders. So get ready for a coupon code on that. Get excited. I know it's been a long time since we've had one, so here we go. And then after that, June 1st, mock contest for Vietnam wraps up. Actually, let's put that on here, huh? Let this get the spin.
Vietnam.
So the details for the Vietnam mock contest are available on brickmania.com and on our blog as well. The Huey would be a most welcome addition.
Absolutely.
That ends on June 1st. Make sure to check out those parameters, etc. on the website. And get participating because there is already quite a few submissions. I haven't actually counted any up yet, but I know that inbox is getting fuller and fuller by the day. So we haven't announced a prize yet, but we've got some incredible kits around the corner. So odds are the prize hasn't been built yet.
Oh, no?
Which that's cool.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah, it's going to be something brand new. Mm-hmm. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Big. Is it a big kit?
I don't know.
Small kit?
Well, it won't be a small kit.
Mini kit?
Our
No.
grand prize won't be. No. We'll do some mini kits, etc. for the honorable mentions, runner up, and whatnot. But we'll
But this
make
is going to
sure
be a full-fledged kit.
Heck yeah, man! I mean, some of the stuff that we've seen submitting is some really top quality builds, and it's already coming in. So I can't wait to see what the people who are building right up until the deadline decide to do. So that'll be super fun. Remember, June 1st is the end for that. We want to see what you got, and then obviously we'll share a whole bunch of pictures and that stuff because I know you guys want to see what the other Brickmaniacs are building as well because that's awesome. And then finally, June 10th through 12th, World War Brick 2022. Come hang out with us.
That's a ways off, but man, it's coming.
Put it on your calendar. You could come chill right here. Actually, we might even have this area open. Who knows? Maybe you could come stand on the set of the SitRep, which would probably be like, wow, cool for most people, but still, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to. But point is, you come to World War Brick, you get the run of the place. Yeah. For the most part.
It's one of the most fun conventions I think out there. It's so like exactly what we're all interested in, and it's not just this little corner of a big convention. It's just this is the whole convention. Is Lego military.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So going to have some cool vendors there. GHQ is going to be all fired up with all of its glory, games, displays, probably some good food. I don't know. It'll kind of depend on what the regulations look like at that, but we've got a lot of time to plan, but that doesn't change the fact that we are excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, we'll check in later this week. Thanks for watching.